Oh yeah, we're still fighting the power here, guys. We're carrying that Vita torch! Greetings, fellow Vita fans, this is James with PS Vita at 2 AM, coming at you once again with another exciting video. And if you're new here and love everything PlayStation Vita, don't forget to subscribe, and make sure to leave me your thoughts and opinions on this topic down in the comments section. Now, despite the fact that PS Vita games are officially going to be coming to an end very soon, believe it or not, we still have quite a few amount of games that are upcoming for us, which is what today's video topic is going to be all about. There's quite a few games to talk about. Let's start off with the first one, which I am choosing in no particular order, as I usually do, because I'm just not very creative. Coming at you first is a game that I think many of us here thought would never see the light of day, like even despite the whole deadline thing, because this game has been promised to us for the longest time and we just weren't hearing much about it. But I can't believe I'm going to be saying this, it made the deadline and is indefinitely coming to the PS Vita, and that is Russian Subway Dogs, a fast-paced arcade game inspired by the real-life stray dogs of the Moscow Metro. Compete in online leaderboards and progress through a challenging campaign while unlocking guest critters from your favorite games. What are those characters' names? Well, they're based off inappropriate attire and beverages. Juggle vodka, bark fire, cook bears, and more. Yeah, we're doing that, I guess. Can you steal enough food to survive? So I feel like this is probably a game that needs no introduction here, but it made it, guys. It made it before the deadline, so I, for one, cannot wait to play this game on our Vita. And take this with a grain of salt, I'm not even a dog fan and I'm looking forward to this game. Next game is called Ultramission. As you know, this had been submitted to Q&A very recently, and it looks like it passed and is going to be heading to our Vitas. I'm not really sure what kind of gameplay style this is. It sort of looks like a gauntlet mixed with maybe a little bit of stealth action here or something like that, but hey, it takes place in outer space, and you just can't go wrong with outer space. At least I think it does, I'm still not 100% sure. Also, the characters are chibi. That's adorable. Honestly here, I was hoping it was going to be a tad more violent than this based on the cover art for this that we saw earlier, but I'll let it slide for now. Keep your eyes peeled for this one, it may just be a sleeper hit. A game called Witchcrafty be on our radar next, and unfortunately, as you can see here at the time of making this video, we have no actual gameplay footage to go off of, so I was only able to find screenshots, which I know, knowing my luck, somebody will upload some trailer footage just as soon as this video goes live, because that's always happens to me. But just know one thing, this is made from the same people that brought you the awesome game Awesome P, and they are very talented when it comes to platformers, and that's exactly what this game looks like, except a lot more moe and you control a witch. Now, do I really have to explain just how excited this makes me? I just need to hear the word mo and I get all hot and bothered. I don't think we really have to know that. Honestly here, this is one I would have definitely loved to have seen a physical release of, but you know, it is what it is. So if you're looking to play a witch in a platforming game, hopefully we'll learn more soon enough, then I think this is up all of our alleys. What's not to love? It should be up everyone's alley. Now the next one here, and oh man, I really hope this one happens, is called Seraphim. Seraphim? Seraphime? Well anyway, all you need to know is that it's a space shooter. Yeah, we're definitely in Habroxia territory here, where all I need to say is the word space shooter and we all start drooling. Seraphim is a radical space shooter where you are a colossal angel sheltering the Earth from a planetary pulverization. And that right there might be the most epic video description I have ever read in the history of like forever. You can just feel the testosterone. Now why exactly am I worried about this title, aside from this being on the PS Vita, meaning nothing is ever certain? Well, the devs had recently reported that the Vita version of this game is completed, but due to a technicality during publishing, they might not be able to get the game submitted. Recently, however, we've had a little bit of a glimmer of hope, and they are back in discussions with Sony regarding trying to be able to get this game out for the Vita. So I am crossing my fingers right now that we are still going to be getting this game, because what a bang this would be to end the Vita on such a high note. Fun fact here, I may have just been drooling the entire time I was talking about this game. Spoiler alert, I was. Okay, so I have yet another game here that I was not unfortunately able to find any gameplay footage of, and that's Killer Dolls, which is really weird because the dev had recently posted a trailer for their game, but then they ended up deleting that video, so I guess we're just down to screenshots again. Which is a real shame because this game features hot elf women, and something like that just deserves to be showcased. I know, I'm as disappointed as you are, but anyway, this is an over-the-head hack-and-slash game from the same creators of Color Slayer and Dreamlands. And since that's all I have on this game, let's move on to the next. And just what is that game gonna be? It's gonna be called Mind Maze, a title that is surely going to confuse James immensely, and apparently it makes him talk in the third person for no apparent reason. So Mind Maze, honestly, I have no idea what in the world is going on with this title. It's like some sort of block puzzle game where you have to like light up colors, and I guess if you light up the most colors you win or something like that. I have no idea, to be quite honest here. I suppose we could all just consider it a space version of the Pogi games. A very scary thought indeed, I know. But it's a mind game puzzle, so I guess if you're into that sort of thing, then you can look forward to playing this on the Vita, hopefully very soon. Another fun fact here, my mind might have just melted by 50% just talking about this game. That along with the fact that I mentioned Pogi. Remember that weird puzzle game that had the art style of Scott Pilgrim, but it was a puzzle game and not Scott Pilgrim and not a beat 'em up either? Well, it's still coming to the PS Vita. Now I think at this point most of you out there have already heard about this game, or at least you've heard about me talk about it plenty of times on this channel, but just know that yeah, we're getting a new puzzle Tetris-like Puyo Puyo game or something like that. That's the best way I can kind of describe it, in the art style of the Scott Pilgrim series, but I think this has no relation to it whatsoever, otherwise we'd be dealing with some sort of copyright infringement here. But anyway, yeah, coming soon to a PS Vita near you. Okay, now that was quite a list of games that we're still going to be getting now towards the end of the PS Vita's official lifespan. I tell you, we have some of the most awesome and passionate devs ever for this system, and I couldn't be more happier than how this is ending. I mean, I'd rather have it not end, but you know, if we had to end it, hey, we're ending it on a good note here with so many games to look forward to in various genres too, I may add. I love it when that happens. But guys, I'd love to know your thoughts and opinions. Which of these games are you going to be playing? I'm pretty sure we're all going to be going for the space shooter, but yeah, just let me know down in the comment section because I'm curious. And as always, fellow Vita fans, thank you so much for taking the time out of your day to watch this video. It really means a lot to me. Love you all, and I'll see you next time. This video has been brought to you in part by all of these wonderfully generous people who help make this content possible, including Larry Anderson, Rodrigo Vera, Skullshrutugel TCG, David Ray, H-Hitter, Aaron Swanson, Adam Thury, Wendy K, Jelly, Heston Joseph, Per Sterner, Laurie Sweeney, Kevin Enright, E-Rock, Richard Cruz, Jared Haddo, JR, PS Vita S, Joshua Williams, Kyle Brooks, Adam Sondi, Clayton Malarkey, Saul Ramirez, Hemdall Imbert, Hero Acer, BMF, Phantom XRS, Gutter Drums, Smug Wolf, Hector Gonzalez, Robert Sylvester, Michael O'Connor, Kayonko, Sakib Alam, 1488 Dental, Burrs and Mystery, Juan M. Hermosillo, Azumara, Nintendo Switch at 2 a.m., Eric DeWitt, Ricardo Martinez, Colossus, Tasha Monty, Donut Valley, Romp King, Mazgus, Crazy Cat, Jamie, Matt Hargett, Dr. Super Artie, Alan Iwazuk, Bushin Ryu Cat, Milk Sama, Neo Arashi, Shin Snake, Joseph Razmick, Reiko Star, Matt Fox, Frayden, Zacrito, B Mystery, McKees Blob, and Robert Johnson. If you would be interested in supporting the channel and seeing your name on this end screen here, or if you wish to remain anonymous, that can be provided too, then make sure to check the links down in the description below. I have numerous ways for you to do this down there. Can't support in this manner? Don't worry about it. Likes and shares can help equally as much. And once again, as I've said in the past, the following video that we have just watched, which doesn't make sense because it's not following anymore, but it is definitely not Sony approved.